Alright, time to time travel in our dreams. So that would have what would have happened if we believed her. This time, we're not gonna believe her. I think, well, we saw it before actually, a method to do it differently. I don't remember how to do it though. Let's see. Those go away? I never even saw them in the first place. Like, why were they there in the first place? But yeah, over here, instead of dancing, basically, making a disco ball, we do something else. We make something else. Is what we do. We make a lever. We saw this already, so we can just quickly go through it, but just as a reminder, I don't want to skip it too fast. Yeah, use the power of dance. No, don't listen to her lies. It turns out it was a hologram, huh? And this is when the game, or the game world in her dreams, gets a little glitchy, I guess. Glitch, glitch, glitch. Reminds me of Eternal Darkness. With a GameCube. Was it a GameCube game? I think it was a GameCube game. Which is weird when you think about it. When you think Nintendo in general, you think like family-friendly games, but Eternal Darkness was not really family-friendly. It was more horror, really. Oh, we do. Can we go back, actually? I wonder if we can go back. No, it doesn't work, okay. Even if we have the super pickaxe, it doesn't work. Not even a diamond pickaxe. So again, we need to do something that she doesn't want us to do. Last time, we simply just, you know, craft what she wanted to craft. To do something else, though, I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I interacted with this zombie thing before, if I remember. We saw the weird guy. I don't know if that's necessary, though. There's debris here. That. Okay, interesting by the way that we can see the timies after we actually picked that option. Before they were a question mark, now we see what they are. Permanently, I guess. It kind of like stays visible if we replay the same level. I can investigate it. I don't know. Well, how about this? How about we grab the mask? I'm saying like, because we got something, right? Last time? Observe and talk. Let's talk, I guess. Save some time by using the timing. Turns out it's a zombie and everything. Ah! And then there's this thing. Yeah, we get it as a material somehow. I got an achievement, by the way. The Dream Wanderer. Like, I wonder if we can use that somehow. Can we put it on the pedestal, maybe? No, it's not. It's not. Can't put it on the pedestal. Can we use it in the crafting? Yeah, craft A. I don't know what that means. Before that, though, I want to save some time. It was 60 seconds. I don't like that. Listen to Iris. It's 30 seconds. We get a 1/4. Is that better or worse? I'll do some math. I don't know. Because if I waste 30 seconds, and then 1/4, 60 seconds, that'd be like 20, right? 1, 2, 3. Well, it's not really 20. Well, it's less than that. Actually, what would I don't know? It's like I mean 15. Yeah, 15. I don't know. I can't do math. It'll be 15. But 15 plus 30 will be 45. So in total, I guess you would save time. So sure. Oh, it's 1/5 now. I don't know, that's weird. Before it was 1/4, now it's 1/5, or did I look at the wrong one or a different one? I don't know.
作業台の横に何か落ちてる。
素材が揃ってる。
そうだ。
Okay. Now we have a timing. Overall, you know, it saves some time, so let's do that. And then we, instead of crafting monument, we craft something else. I don't know what we're crafting. Crafting NA? We just crafting like a glitch item or something? Like a missing no?
NA.
Not available.
なるほどな。だて、グリッチを利用できるぞ。
すまん。ギターのことはあまり詳しくないんだ。
違う。このゲームのバグを使えるってことだよ。
Okay. So weird. They say there's something different in Japanese. I don't know.
そんなことをして大丈夫なのか？
このゲームの世界を作っている側からしたら不都合しかないだろう。
Yeah, we're just glitching the game, you know?
見えてはいけない。
We're like speedrunners.
見えて欲しくないものを暴かれることになるからな。
なるほど。やってみよう。
わかった。
Ah, glitch, glitch, glitch.
え？ディスマンの素材が減ったぞ。
This man. I don't get the reference, by the way. This man? I mean, that's what they call it, I guess.
お前、使えるのかよ。
バグ技なんだろ？
あ、そうか。
で、どうだ？何か変わったこと？
数字が変わった。
日付が8月32日にでもなったとか？
August 32nd.
いや、ツルハシのレベルが255に上がった。
Wow. You know, actually, this is the pickaxe we saw in the last Somnium, you know, the one where she's dying and everything. It's the one where, you know, there's two colors.
極端だな。
だがこいつを使えばゲームの使用上壊せないものを壊せるかもしれないぞ。ゲームの使用、いや、イリスが壊されたくないものと言った方がいいか。
Well, we can go over there, or rather, well, I don't know if it's better. Oh, can we go all the way back? Is that possible? I want to try. It's gonna waste a lot of time. It looks like there's a shrine wall, by the way. We could probably dig over there. That's probably what we should do. I want to try. I don't know. We have the level 225 freaking pickaxe. Can we not go over here and dig it?
塞がっているが、おそらく黄金横丁を出るもんだ。
I don't know, actually. Should we dig over here?
塞が。わかった。
No.
ここは。
そうか。
Even with the freaking level 225 pickaxe, the super pickaxe, you can't destroy that. I don't know. I was thinking it might have led to a secret or something, you know? Anyway. I guess let's just go over here. What's this?
この壁。
Strange wall. Let's try it.
そうか。このツルハシを使えばいいのか。
そうだな。頼むぞ。
任せろ。
Glitch. We're destroying the game world. Game world. Gonna end up in the skybox or something.
壁が消えた。
神崎あやめが咲いた？
違う。これは表の枯れているものと何かの表紙に入れ替わる仕組みだ。そう都合よく奇跡は起こらない。
Yeah, they probably had like a different model, you know, like literally within the game, but also the game within the game. They, you know, program different states for a particular item or object in the world, you know.
嘘か。
言ってやれ。最強のツルハシを手に入れたからその必要はないとな。先へ進むぞ。
Game testers. We're gonna break the game as much as we can. I'm just gonna walk over the lava, okay? Just outside the world.
あれ？画面がロード待ちかな。みんなお花を摘むなら今のうちだよ。
Okay. Not right now. I don't need to go to the washroom right now. Okay. Back to here, which is actually quite similar to the Somnium we just had with Iris.
ここは
Again.
黄金横丁だがイクラマン太の世界ではないな。
この場所こそがイリスの本当のソムニウム世界なのかもな。
何もないが進むしかないか。
Defeat Nyax. Let's see, what do we do? This rainbow thing. Anything to interact with? Anything in these alleyways? There's a car. Good. Hey, look at the map, actually. Oh, I see something over here. Oh, what's this? Hey, it's a thing. I'll grab it. Come on.
なんだ。
There you go. That's what I was looking for, actually. I guess you have to do it over in this route, maybe? I don't know if it's connected. I don't know if it's the same Somnium, like whether it doesn't matter whether you're the different routes. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, look at the map. Is there anything to interact with? There's just the gate, apparently. I assume that's it. We just interact with the gate in front of us. There's nothing else to interact with, I imagine. Here's the pyramids. Okay. Let's go.
ここが出口か。
Enter. Got 60 seconds though. That's not great. Hopefully we can finish the final lock without wasting a lot of our time. I don't know.
戻ってきたな。
おい、あれ。
Okay, back here.
ピラミッド？
ナイクスがもうそこまで。
We just end up over here again.
お願いだってさ、助けて。
イリス！
望み通りイリスを助けてやろうじゃないか。このくだらない妄想の世界からイリスを解放してやるんだ。
Free her from a world of delusions.
妄想の奥に潜んでいる真実を引きずり出すんだ。だて。
Okay, how do we do that? I don't know. Mirror door. We danced before. But we have the super pickaxe now, so we probably can just dig, right? We can climb as well. Investigate first. Let's try digging.
わかった。ダメか。
Damn it!
完全な無敵アイテムというわけではないんだな。
パラメーターが限界まで上がっているだけだからな。
Damn it. Okay, that's not the right thing to do. Unfortunately. There's a mirror door. There's a gate.
塞がっている。
Try digging here?
わかった。
Nope. That.
ここは。
そうか。
Damn it. I chose the wrong thing. Is there nothing else to do? Can I destroy the monitor?
だが。
Listen to Iris? No. Doesn't seem like there's much to interact with. Oh, we can destroy it. Okay. I kind of want to restart because it wasted a lot of time. Whatever. If we, if we do this properly, where we have extra time, we get like an extra bonus, I guess. But that's fine. We'll just finish it. Maybe if I feel like it, I might come back to these Somniums at the very end and maybe get those bonuses. I don't know if it's worth it though. Okay. It's 2D, which is weird because the game is like 3D for the most part. But this is like a 2D image. It's like an anime character. It's amazing.
Iris, お前が言ってることは全部妄想だ。そこには何一つ真実はない。
違います。
アイゴ、
なんだ。
終わらせよう。
あ
Checkpoint save. I have no more time left though. So it's kind of weird. Because I've lost. I've lost.
あ。もう
イリス。
Damn it. So it wasn't the last thing we did. Okay, we do have to restart in that case. Alright, that's fine. We'll just have to retrace our steps, not waste too much time doing other things. Let's see. I guess we'll do number 2. That's fine. Alright, there you go. And we have the checkpoint anyway, so we don't have to worry about too much. I mean, there's nothing else to do except, you know, just interact with her, I guess. Destroy the core. It does cost like 999 though, so I guess it doesn't matter either way, because I'm thinking like, yeah, usually if you have enough time, or extra time left, you get a bonus, but it's always going to be ridiculously high to even do the last thing. I don't know. How's that work?
破壊しろ。
了解だ。
Well, there you go. All of her little delusions came from a book, you know. So she did just make that all up. I didn't believe her. My time, it's all gone. Maybe there is a way. Maybe if you get like a particular timing. I mean, if you get the ones where you turn the time into like a 10 or a 20, maybe you could have done it. So maybe yeah. If I feel like it, I might come back and do a little thing. But it seems a little tedious though to actually make it like super optimal. I don't know. We'll see. For now though, I just want the plain story rather than worry about the gameplay.
ふむふむ。話は分かったよ。
Time to change my camera controls once again. Ah yes. As is tradition. Alright, there you go. We did her Somnium. This time, well, I don't know if she'll die again. Hopefully she doesn't die again necessarily. But this time though, we're not gonna believe her weird delusions, you know? We're not gonna go on a wild goose chase looking for Nyax, people who don't even exist. It's just all part of her head, I guess. I don't know why she lied to us in the first place. I was thinking she was evil, but maybe not, you know? It seems like at the very end when she died, it didn't seem like she had a master plan or anything. She just freaking died. So it's like probably she was just lying to herself, I guess. You know, I don't know. Anyway, we're back at the diner.
要するにこういうことだよね。伊達さんとアセトンちゃんはさっき小金横丁で得体の知れない武装集団に襲われて。
得体は知れてるよ。相手の正体はナイカとロッツ、もしくはナイクスに雇われた集団。
You're still spouting that BS, Iris. I mean, she doesn't remember what happened in the dream, so.
私はナイクスの秘密を知っちゃったから、それで。
伊達さん、本当なの？
武装集団に襲撃されたのは事実だ。だがナイクスの件については。
Yeah, sorry, you're like, you know, your celebrity internet idol, she's crazy. She's actually crazy. Oda, you shouldn't like, you shouldn't feed her into her delusions. You should send her to like a mental hospital anyway. The sync earlier, it didn't prove Iris' story. It only made me more skeptical. Iris is lying, maybe even unknowingly. She believes that she's being targeted by Nyax. She sincerely does, but...
伊 ってくれないんですか？
No. You are crazy. I thought about it carefully before answering. Probably you shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say like, oh, you're crazy. That probably just makes her defensive and probably distrusts you and, you know, do something stupid.
イリス、正直に言おう。お前は単におかしな妄想に取りつかれてるだけだ。
妄想なんかじゃありません。なんで分かってくれないんですか？伊達さんきっと頭が固すぎるんですよ。
That's the what do you call it? The pot calling the kettle black or something like that?
老人みたいに既成概念にとらわれちゃって。
だったら証拠を見せてみろよ。証明できるもんが何もないのに信じろっていう方が無理だろ。イリス、お前は多分どうかしちまってるんだ。
Makes me well. I mean, in this, you know, in this universe, in this timeline, probably Iris doesn't like us very much, you know. But it's funny, like in the other branch, probably the reason why she thought we were kind of like her uncle, most likely, was because we believed her. You know, we believed her no matter what. It doesn't matter if it was a lie or not. We just believe it anyway. So that shows a lot of trust, I guess. So that's why she was like, oh, so sad that she was dying and everything. But, you know, right now she probably doesn't really like us all that much, considering that we don't believe her lies. Or at least, you know, her subconscious lies.
もういいです。伊達さんのこと少しでも信じた私がバカだったんです。
You know, the problem is that if we do, you end up dead.
さよなら。
Okay. That's a bad idea. If she's gonna be by herself, she's still gonna be kidnapped. Not by Nyax, but, you know, by a different organization that's actually real and not the Illuminati. It's just like the realistic Illuminati, not the actual Illuminati, if that makes sense, you know? Anyway, it just stood up and walked away. Like, there's no secret that there's like, probably just organizations that are just very powerful and can, you know, do things like kidnap you. It's like, I don't know. I mean, that's probably like Renju. You know, that Renju and like number 89, you know, Renju is like very rich. He has connections to the Yakuza and the criminal underworld and everything. It's probably just that, you know? Like it's a known factor. It's not a big secret. Like he's just super rich and probably can hire a bunch of mercenaries to freaking kidnap Iris and everything. I don't know. And that's probably, well, I'm thinking like, I'm trying to like piece the clues together. That's probably why he dragged Iris to the prototype, right? Prototype sync machine. He wanted to find something out by syncing with her, but she refused initially and ran away. So that's why he hired a bunch of mercenaries to go capture her and everything, right? That's probably what happened. Anyway. Look at you. Oh, that's staring at me. Aren't you gonna go after her? Aren't you like her #1 fan and everything? I guess not. I guess you're disillusioned because she's crazy now? I don't know. Look at these menus. Look at this TV.
だってさん、ナースの格好をした女の子がナスのアク抜きをしてるビデオがあるんだけど。
Is that really the time for this?
Mm, また今度な。
Maybe later. I mean, not right now. We'll watch it together. Nyan, no? No nya?
そこにはね、クインテスラプコーネのプラプラプラスのサインもあるんだよ。
Huh? Eh? Nani?
まあ、店に来たのはかなり昔のことだけど。
Clicking on things? As is tradition, clicking on things to see if there's any Easter eggs. Chin? Photo? Nothing else? Click, 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 click. Check this chair? No? Nothing else? Menu?
黒田和明の心臓の刺身。
His heart's as a sashimi. Do you even call that sashimi? That's just raw meat. It's not fish.
塩、胡椒、七味唐辛子。
圧力をかけて絞り取った眉。
Okay, well, we saw that already, or at least a similar thing before. Anything else? Anything else to look at? Just Oda. Look at Oda. Do you believe any of this?
伊達さんはアセトンちゃんの話信じてないんだよね。
あ
ナイクスなんて組織は存在しないと。
あ、そうだ。
だったら聞くけど、どうしてアセトンちゃんはさらわれそうになったの？
わからないが、沖浦のことと何か関
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something to do with Renju. Or Okira.
沖浦さん、イリスちゃんのことを探してるみたいでした。
とにかく敵の正体は不明だ。だがいずれにせよ、イリスが拉致
It's gonna be frustrating, isn't it?
変わりは
You know, because we're gonna be jumping in different timelines. We learn different things, but we can't apply what we learned from those different timelines into the current timeline. So the characters are gonna be like, oh no, you know, who's doing this? We don't know, you know, even though we do know as the player, because we did the different branch, I guess.
だから来たんだ。
Oh well.
ここにイリスをかくまってもらうために。
伊達さんは？
俺はこれから行かなきゃいけないところが。
瞳のところだな。
Well, it's just a small thing. I've noticed that instead of
伊達さんは？
when he said, you know, what in the English translation, more so he said like, what about you, Date? You know, what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to go somewhere else. You know, there's a very small difference. I don't know. It doesn't really change much, but it's just what I've noticed.
ああ、どうしても今すぐ話が聞きたくてな。
Where is Iris? Do you know where she went?
このお店、奥の方が住居になってるんだけど、
Oh.
多分そこ。
Okay, oh, she went in there or somewhere. I thought she went outside. You know, I thought she like ran out into the streets or something. That's why I was thinking like, oh, well, hey, you should like not let her leave on her own. She's gonna get kidnapped again. But no, I guess she went inside instead.
勝手知ったるって感じだな。イリスのやつ、前にも奥の間に上がったことが。
うん。アセトンちゃん何度もここに来てるからね。
Okay. Is there a problem?
そりゃあまあね。アセトンちゃんを怒らせるやつは敵だから。
仕方ないだろう。言うべきことはちゃんと言ってやらないと。
だとしても言い方ってもんがあるんじゃない？もっと穏やかに諭すことだってできたはず。
Says the guy who like again. I'm still gonna bring this up, Oda. The guy who made like a bunch of fake accounts to insult her directly, and then pretend to, you know, be the hero to save the day and everything. Like he says you. He's freaking this
私
guy.
もそう思う。
This guy.
不器用なんだよ、お前は。
Anyway, summarize.
アセトンちゃんをかくまうか。それは別に構わないんだけどさ。でもなんでここなの？
俺が所属してる組織には内通者がいる可能性がある。
Yeah, we were thinking about that. Before, we were trying to investigate when we learned his pewter, but right now we don't.
だとしたら本部に置いておくのは危険だ。俺の家に連れて行くのも得策とは言えない。そこで思いついたのがこの店だったんだよ。ここなら連中が追ってくることもないだろうし、それにお前らがイリスを見ててくれたら安心だからな。
っていうかお前らって？
一人な助っ人を頼んでおいたんだ。もうじき来る頃だと思うが。
Another one? Who? I'm assuming Mizuki, or is it someone else? Oh yeah, it's Mizuki.
水木ちゃん？
話は全部聞かせてもらった。私がイリスを護衛する。
Very energetic.
というわけだ。万が一敵が襲ってきてもこいつがいれば心強いだろ。
She can like, you know, she can dodge bullets, smack people over a pipe.
そうだね。
She's literally Super Saiyan 5 or something. What do you call it? What's the new one? Super Saiyan God or whatever? That's what she is. She's the literal Saiyan.
僕も水木ちゃん
Saiyajin
の強さについて
or
は知
whatever.
ってるし。
Saiyajin?
じゃあ二人とも頼んだぞ。
very excited. She's very excited to protect Iris.
伊達さん、
夜分遅くすみません。イリスさんのことでちょっとお話が。
Okay. I'm trying to remember
話というのは
where we are in the timeline. Did we see her with the politician at this point? Or was it after the Somnium? I don't remember. I steeled myself and continued.
実はイリスさん、妙なことを私に。自分はナイカトロッズという組織に狙われている。助けてほしいと。このことについて何か思い当たることは？
I decided not to tell her about the shooting at Golden Yokocho. I didn't want her to worry. No, you should probably tell her anyway, though. I don't know. After a while, he told me he spoke.
別に隠すつもりはなかったんです。ただ切り出すタイミングが見つからなくて。実はあの子病気なんです。
She's sick, okay?
悪性の脳腫瘍を患っていて。
She has just brain cancer? Okay. Just out of nowhere, I didn't know that.
脳腫瘍?
Which makes sense. No, that's why she said, like, I'm gonna die soon, or whatever. She's literally is just gonna die soon, you know? It's not like a prediction. Literally, probably her doctor told her that.
そのせいでたまにわけのわからないことを。
Makes her say strange things sometimes, eh?
ふむ、そういうことか。専門は脳腫瘍においてしばしば見られる症状だ。
Well, at the very least, in the the other ending, the ending what we got, at least that could prove that we didn't kill her, you know? Because it did really look like that because of her eye missing and everything. It really did look like Date was the killer and everything. Well, it depends, I guess. Depends on who's. Depends on whether or not the people behind the killing might frame it on Date anyway. So like, whether or not they win, you know, they might get away with it because everyone will be focused on Date, proving whether or not he's innocent or guilty. It's like a whole like Phoenix Wright spin-off. I don't know. Anyway.
幻覚、妄想、錯乱、脅迫的な思考等を伴うことがある。これで合点がいった。イリスの不可解な言動のすべては、おそらくその腫瘍に起因するものだったんだ。
More likely a result of like extreme paranoia. What do you call it actually? I think there's a word for that where you feel like everything is like persecuting you or whatever, like persecution, something like that. Like you feel like there's some kind of like organization, you know, out to get you or whatever, you know. Even though it's not so realistic. Why about summarize it so bluntly, so calmly, but I couldn't stay calm? Like a persecution complex? I don't know if that's a real medical condition though. That could just be like a general word for someone that feels that way. The words malignant, how you say? Malignant brain tumor circled my mind. Yeah, she just has brain cancer? My god. Well, you would think, well, in the world of nanomachines, you think we'd be able to fix it, right? But maybe maybe these people can't afford it, right? Because, you know, I think they mentioned before how, like, yeah, like nanomachines and, you know, super like sci-fi medical technology can probably like fix a lot of things, but the question is, are you able to afford it, you know? Probably not. Good news and hope. That explains a lot of things, actually. It also explains why she's so fixated on immortality in her dream. I don't know if she said like she didn't want immortality. I don't remember it was like Date or was it her that said that when she was telling the story of the fruit of immortality. But, you know, whether or not she said that she wanted it or not, probably subconsciously she did want to live. So that's why it was represented by the fruit of immortality. That's her like wish, you know, to live. Most likely. It does explain a lot of things. You know, I didn't mention it, but I like this game. You know, I do like this game. Sometimes I don't know, when I play video games, sometimes I'm a little cynical. I make fun of it sometimes a little bit, but for the most part, I like it. You know, I like the story. If there's only one criticism I have of this game, it's definitely when it gets a little goofy. It is action scenes. It breaks my immersion a little. You know, I know it's like anime. It's supposed to be comedic. You know, they wanted to strike a balance between being serious, but also sometimes being funny. You know, that's the whole idea, right? A lot of anime do that actually. It's a very anime kind of story, I guess. I don't know, it doesn't feel right. Because, I don't know, I think I made the analogy before, where it's kind of like, you do the same thing in Metal Gear Solid, right? But I think the difference is that, in Metal Gear Solid, I mean, for one, there's much more gameplay to it. You know, all the goofy little things often happen during gameplay sections, rather than in cutscenes. You know, they segregate it a little bit, so you know that, oh, this is the funny moment, is because the player wants to have a funny moment, right? Like, you pick up like a porno mag in MGS, you don't have to use it, is the thing, right? It isn't forced on you. I think that's the difference. You get to choose if you want to have those funny moments in MGS. A lot of like the little like goofy parts are like mostly like Easter eggs, right? Easter eggs, like codec conversations with characters, you know, you get to choose when you want to have those comedic moments. But in this game, it's like a forced cutscene, so you're not, you know, you sometimes as the player, maybe you're not in the mood for like a funny scene, but then you're forced to absorb it anyway, right? You don't get the choice. But that's why I like it when you search for those Easter eggs, you know, when I'm looking around right now. I don't see anything right now, but when you look for those little small little Easter eggs, you get to choose, right? Do you want to do that, or do you just want to get the story? You can do that. You get a choice. I feel like that's the biggest thing. Having a choice, even if you're gonna do it anyway, you know, if you were gonna like look for the Easter eggs anyway, just having the choice makes it feel like you have some kind of autonomy, I guess. Like you choose. It feels better when you choose something rather than if it's something forced on you, right? Anyway, I don't know why I'm going on a big tangent. Let's talk to Hitomi. Let's ask about Iris and everything. Well, about her disease.
脳腫瘍は文字通り脳ですから、体の機能に関するさまざまな症状が、例えばめまいや吐き気を起こしたり。
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I wasn't thinking about that actually, so that's why she sometimes feels dizzy. Okay, we're gonna see every single flashback. Because we have to. I mean, it makes sense, yeah. That happened. Can't control a body temperature? I don't know how that works. I mean, possibly. Maybe. I mean, if your brain is telling you to, like, for example, it's hot, you might feel hot even though you're not actually hot, you know? Or whatever. Or the other way around. Like much like when you have hypothermia, for example, when you feel like if you're in the extreme cold and everything, you get so cold that your brain like misfires and thinks it's actually hot, you know, and that's why the most dangerous thing about hypothermia is the fact that a lot of people, they get delusional and think they're really hot, so they take off their like clothes and everything and get naked, which makes it even worse, and then they die, you know, because that happens. So yeah, that could be a thing. I guess it is possible within the realms of reality. Well, does she know that she's gonna die? I mean, oh yeah, she does know. I mean, she even said to us that she's gonna die soon. And well, yeah, it's funny. I was thinking about it. I was thinking like I thought she meant she was gonna get killed soon. You know, I really thought she was gonna get murdered soon. Is what I thought she meant. But no, it's just like, you know, it's just a brain tumor. How long has she been sick for? January.
あの子突然学校で倒れて病院に連れて行って精密検査を受けたら脳に腫瘍が。お医者さんの話ではもう手の施しようがないって。
Yeah, it would be hard considering it's like the brain, you know? It's hard to like fix that because if you remove parts of the brain, you would just like end up breaking a lot of things in your head basically, and then, you know, you might end up in a worse situation anyway.
それはつまり
Like, I don't know, like this brain surgery, I don't know, I can't remember. I mean, I know there's experiments. Like, I'm not a doctor, but I know there have been experiments of people's brains before. You know, where people like touch someone's, like they'll experience where like when someone's still awake and then they prodded someone's brain and then they say, oh, I smell toast, you know? You know that experiment, for example? Like, that's how people learn that certain areas of your brain control different areas of your body, like a sense of smell. I don't know if has there been brain surgery before? I don't imagine there would be in real life. Maybe, but I imagine. I mean, I guess there's lobotomy. You can lobotomize someone. That was like people did that, you know, before it was like banned. I guess that was a way to fix people with mental illness, you know, because supposedly or seemingly it made people feel, or at least it made the subjects much more manageable, right? It made them like not violent anymore or whatever. But obviously doing lobotomy is now banned because now we know that if you do that to a person, it just destroys a large part of their personality, you know? It's just like a horrible thing to do because now they can't even think for themselves. You know? So anyway. So yeah, I don't imagine brain surgery is very successful in real life at all. Or even possible. Grade 4. Terminal. And that means she's screwed. Well, that might, you know, that might also be the reason why she's so desperate to find a boyfriend, you know. As well. Might as well, you know, be in love with Date. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. You know, given the context as well, okay, it does make sense. Because I would say how silly, I mean, that's a lot of romance anime do this, where it's kind of like these characters they meet after like a few days and they're just in love forever, you know, eternal love, which seems kind of silly to me, because that's not very realistic at all. However, it does make sense if she's gonna die soon, you know, so like, well, it's not like she's gonna have the time to really fall in love. So that's why she clung? You say cling? She clinged onto Date for that kind of relationship, maybe. I don't know.
もしその宣告の通りなら、あの子はあと数ヶ月で。
Few months. Oops. I think we kind of made her die faster. Well, I don't know. Like she was gonna die anyway, I think, in her ending. Like, because Aiba scanned her brain. Huh? It has contacted you?
ありました。今日はお友達の家に泊まるって。水木ちゃんも一緒だから心配はいらない。
Okay.
そう言ってましたが。いや、どうしても気になって寝つけなくて。
Alright. Well, is there any way to save her life? Nanomachines? It's probably gonna cost a lot, isn't it? That's probably, well, it's probably why, actually. It might be a large part of why anyone might be involved in this case. Money, you know, money, cash. Maybe.
普通の治療では治る見込みはありません。でも一つだけ。あの子を助ける方法。
Of course there is. He told me, are you the mastermind? Did you like... Shoko was involved in fraud. She probably had a lot of money. Renju also has a lot of money. I mean, Renju will probably help normally. I don't know why He has to give us the, runaround. Probably has a lot of money, but he is connected to Yakuza, so he might not be able to have all that money immediately. So, I don't know. This is like a web of relationships. I'm not really sure who's the real mastermind, but it does give Hitomi a big motivation to steal a lot of money in order to fund Iris's treatment, right?
それは
It's a big motive. Somehow. Either maybe blackmailing the politician, Sojima-se, or Sojima, or Sojima? No, Sejima, rather. I mixed up his name. Sejima-so. I don't know.
だって水木からだ。
なんでこんな時に
Just a lot of revelations, recently, so I'm just thinking about how this all connects.
すみませんちょっと失礼します
I stood up and went to the corner of the room to answer Mizuki's call. Moshi Moshi? Damn it, Mizuki! Really? Did you let them kidnap Iris?
どうした何があった
イリスがちょっと目を離した隙にいなくなっちゃって。
なんだと
We gave you one job, little girl. One job.
どこに行ったんだ
Though I guess, well, maybe Oda. You know what? Did Oda betray us? Oda is Iris's thrall, isn't he? So most likely Iris wanted to leave and Oda probably helped her.
わからないよ。わからないから電話してるんじゃ。ただテーブルの上に書き置きが。今画像をオーダーが送った。届いてない。受信した。展開する。
I'm going with the person I trust most. Please don't worry about me, Iris. Well, she doesn't trust us anymore, so I guess Renju?
あいつ
別回線でイリスの携帯にかけてみた。だが繋がらない。電源が切られているらしい。
くそ水木手分けしてイリスを探すぞ太田にも協力するよう伝えてくれ
I don't trust Oda. Oda probably would help her escape.
あの子に何かあったんですか
She was eavesdropping. No point hiding it. Yeah, we should probably tell her. I told her that Iris was missing.
そんな
Hitomi went quiet. She didn't ask why she disappeared. I'm sure she thinks it's the tumor. She thinks that Iris's illness is making her go insane.
一番信頼できる人のところへイリスさんは書き置きにそう記しています心当たりはい
え
You say that with this face. I don't know.
そうですか
She probably does know. She's not telling us. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
ではと
Ellipses.
にかく私はイリスさんを
私も行きます
Oh, determined face.
いえあなたはここにいてくださいもしかしたら帰ってくるかもしれないですし
ですが
大丈夫イリスさんは必ず見つけます安心してください
わかりました
Or maybe she doesn't know. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Who's the mastermind? Who's the villain? Who's the true villain? Hopefully, well, I don't know. What would I prefer? Because in a lot of mystery games, either you end up with a situation where one of the characters you already met, they end up being the mastermind,
イリスの書き置きにあった人物。
or it's just a completely new person entirely. I don't know. Usually I prefer the former, but it depends, I guess. If it's a good story. Anyway.
一番信頼できる人とは誰だと思う？
I mean, Falco, most likely, number 89. Oh, probably, Renju probably called her, and it's like, hey, your uncle, meet me, and you get to meet your uncle as well, Iris, or whatever. Probably what happened. Who does Iris trust the most? This wheel. probably talk to Aiba to get the options, but let me just look at other things first. Not a lot to look at, so okay. Me? Renju? He told me? Probably uncle.
なるほど。6年前に瞳が交際していた彼のことだな。
とてもいい人で気さくで頼りがいがあって実の父親みたいに慕ってたんです。
だがエリスはそのおじさまのことをずっと探し続けてるって言ってたぞ。そいつが今このタイミングで見つかったっていうのか？
It's possible.
ありえないだろう。
No? Okay, so that's not the right answer. But well, I mean, it is pretty true. I don't know. Me? You know what? Let's choose the wrong options. Because I think it's Renju. Me?
お前ふざけてるのか？さっきエリスに言われた言葉再生してやろう。
伊達さんのこと。
Okay. Okay. I'm just, I'm choosing the wrong
残
option.
念ながら今のお前はイリスの信頼を完全に失っている。あいつがお前を頼ってやってくる可能性はゼロだ。
Zero. He told me?
まあそりゃそうだろうな。つまり今イリスは自宅へ帰ろうとしている途中でだがもしもそうなら書き置きにあんな文章を残したりはしないはず。もっとしっかり考えて。
Okay. Yeah, there's no, at least for these, I mean, sometimes there's like a decision to make and everything, but it doesn't really change anything. So we just get some extra dialogue if we choose the wrong ones. But anyway, it's Renju.
ああ、私もそう思う。イリスはこんなことを言ってたからな。
私恩人でもあるし。
I'm doing that, we already saw that, so we don't have to like
それに
listen to the whole
三国の
sentence.
マーメイドの話によると
沖浦さん、イリスちゃんの
Yeah, he's looking for her. We've seen that flashback like 5 times.
もしかしたら沖浦の方からイリスに連絡があったのかもしれ
Which
ない。
is fine, like probably for the average player, if you come back to like a certain scene, the flashbacks do help, even if it's like 5 minutes, like a 5-minute flashback that happened or rather like something that happened like 5 minutes ago or whatever in the game. It's kind of like, it does help because sometimes, you come back to it and you need a reminder after like a big gap, after each play session. Anyway, Renju called Iris.
それでイリスは沖浦のところへ。だったらどうすりゃいいんだ。俺たちはこれまで散々沖浦を探してきた。本庁の連中も血眼になって捜索してる。あいつが89号を連れ去ったからだ。にもかかわらずあいつの行方はつかめていない。尻尾どころか影さえ。
何か手がかりがあるといいんだが。
そいつが分かれば苦労はしない。
諦めるのか。イリスは今暗殺者の89号と一緒にいるかもしれないんだぞ。一刻も早く居場所を突き止めないと。さあ考えるんだ。だって沖浦が行きそうな場所はどこだ。
Where would Renju go? I mean, it's multiple choice. We only have 4 questions. His house? Sunfish Pocket? Sagan household? Lemnis Gate? I don't know, to be honest. I don't really have a guess, so... Or rather, I don't have an answer. His own house? Unlikely, because that's probably the first thing the police have searched. The household, we've just been there. Lemnis Gate and Sunfish Pocket, maybe. I'm gonna guess Sunfish Pocket. Because he has a bunch of allies there. His mermaids, his mermaid harem will probably hide it. I say harem. It's totally gay, so it's not really a harem, but anyway. Well, I don't know, he might be bisexual. Anyway.
店は現在も営業中。中に入ってみたがイリスの姿はなかったらしい。 沖浦のことは聞いていないが、いたら報告してくるだろう。
Okay, so he's not there. How about Lemniscape?
さっき水木から報告があった。レムニスに行ってみたが、誰もいなかったそうだ。
Okay, his house. Okay, that was I didn't want to choose that because
沖浦の家の前には、
yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was just occupied by cops.
もしもあいつが戻ってきたら、
I mean, it's the first place the police would look for. So yeah. I mean, we just don't we don't have it. Oh, the warehouse? Okay, we gotta choose other ones first before we get the fifth option. So sneaky. So choose that. Why not?
確かに瞳と沖浦は古い付き合いだ。だが我々があの家に行った時には、
Maybe he was hiding. Maybe he was hiding in the fridge with the hippo and the elephant, you know? Well, let's see. Cold storage warehouse.
あの冷凍倉庫。もしかしたらあいつはあそこに。
He's probably at the factory, but we don't know where the factory is, so we're just gonna go to the warehouse, I guess. Okay. 2:53 a.m. No, there's no one here. This is a wrong guess, Date. You went to the wrong place.
いないようだな。
くそ、ここじゃなかったのか。
This is the wrong place entirely.
行くぞ、相棒。
待て。
どうした？誰かいるのか？
いや、辺りに生体反応はない。
Oh, dead body?
だったら
生体反応は、私はそう言ったんだ。
まさか。
とにかく倉庫内を調べてみよう。もしかしたら何か見つかるかもしれん。
Okay.
日曜日の夜、お前はここでイリスの死体を見たんだったな。
そうだ。この台の上にあいつの死体が。
Nothing there right now. Is it in the box? No. Is this box? No. Oh, X-ray the forklift.
なあだて、このフォークリフト、なんか気にならないか？長いこと使われていないはずなのに、運転席の一部に妙な違和感が。
Really? Is it peculiar? I don't know. We can X-ray it, but first, let me look at these things. Just in case. I don't know. Any other dialogue we can find? Oil drum? Anyone in an oil drum? I mean, that's a classic Yakuza way to dispose bodies, isn't it? Put it in the oil barrel or whatever. And then kick it in the ocean. Okay. X-ray the forklift. What's inside? Who you? Oh, it's a dead body. Good. How do you even fit a dead body inside a forklift? How does that work? Actually, I don't know.
そんな嘘だろ。
Ah, yes. Looks like the same body we saw before. Even the same blanket. And missing an eye.
イリス。イリス。
Snake! Again. A cry of anguish as we say their name. The case remains unsolved. Ah. Really? Does it end there? Or, I don't know. Is there more? We can save. Save. Wow. Oh, okay. It's just a flowchart. It's locked. What? Okay. I mean, I'm familiar with these type of games. So you can't proceed until you play the other branches, I imagine. Alright. So it's just like, to be continued. You gotta go somewhere else now. Okay, so in that case, I guess we're good for the right side. We've explored mostly. I didn't even intend to, but I guess we explored mostly Iris's like backstory and her whole deal and everything. Is there a different branch over here? I don't remember if there was. I don't think there was. There's only one way to go for the Sojima Se. I keep saying his name wrong. Sojima Se is no Sejima So. There's only one route for his Somnium, so I don't imagine there'll be another route for that. As far as I know, there might be. I don't know. But probably the next thing I'll do is I'll just go back to the very beginning, the first Somnium we ever had with Mizuki, and check out what the other branch entails, you know, and see what's gonna happen with that. There you go.